Hey guys, it's Wonka here. I bring an OU battle against a guy named Legolas, and well, looking at his team is really not standard. So, also he has 4 Pokemon weak to fighting. So if I can get around that Dusclops, I'll be just fine. And well, we'll start the battle right now. So, anyways, he's gonna lead with his Dusclops, as I lead with Landorus. So you know how Landorus does. He just like U-turns out and whatever. So that's what I do. And I'm gonna go for the for Celebi, just like to Sky say if he has Will-O-Wisp or anything like that. But no, he has the curse, which really threw me off, and resulting in a series of really stupid plays. As you can see here, I switch out, go to the Latias. I mean, what is Latias gonna do? I don't know. I don't have trick on it or anything like that. It's a calm mindset, so. I'm just like, I'm like panicking. I'm like, what to do, what to do, what to do. But what I really should have done is to go into T-Tar. But the thing is that I fear the Will-O-Wisp, but I don't think this guy actually uses it. And in the end, he never used it. Actually, he never had it. I don't think. So, here I scare him off. He goes to Lapras, and most Lapras are physical, so. Right here, I switch into Skarmory, so I can take any move that he wants to hit me with. So that's exactly what I do. I go to Skarmory, just to see what he does. And yes, he goes for the Waterfall, so he is physical, so Skarmory's going to take that really well. So then I'm going to just like set up Spikes because Lapras can't really do anything. So here comes his Politoed. He makes it rain and everything. So so I can't really do much to Politoed because it's probably a defensive set or anything like that. So I'm gonna just go to Latia just to sponge any move he hits, barring Ice Beam. But as you can see, he has Surf. So and it doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna just go for the Calm Line because why not? Just set up on Politoed and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, he Toxics me, and this doesn't look really bad, but I don't really mind because Latias doesn't really serve a good purpose on this match. So he switches into Chansey, and he basically walls his Latias all day, every day. So since I can't really do anything, I'm gonna just go switch into my Scizor, and obvious superpower is obvious. So I do not. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Pursuit because I want to take this. I want to take Dusclops off before I go for the superpower because this is Choice Bandit, so I don't want to lock myself into a fighting move on a Ghost type. But anyways, that was a good play on my part because I know it was very obvious to go for superpower, but now. Since that Dusclops is gone, it really opens me, more doors to go for the superpower and all that, and taking all these Pokemon down with ease. So, since Rain is up, he's gonna go for the rest and gain his all his HP. And thanks to hydration, he wakes up first turn. So he's gonna start lap dancing on me, which I do not like. I don't want lap dances around here. So, just go for the Spikes, and he's gonna go for the Waterfall. And what's really scary about this is it doesn't do over half, but it does a reasonable amount that, it's pretty kind of scary. I mean, imagine if you got a flinch, So, in goes his Politoed. I do not want to stay in because I don't want to take a Surf, Rain Boosted Surf. So I'm going to go to my Celebi that can, take it, whatever he has, and takes it really well. So, obvious Giga Drain is obvious, and he's going to go into his Blissey, so I double switch into my Scizor, predicting to switch to his Blissey, to his Chansey, and yeah, no Ghost types around, Superpower away, and yeah, that is one dead Chansey. It will never live to ever battle again. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so I'm going to this Politoed. I don't want to take a Surf, like I said, so I'm going to go switch into my Latias because I don't really want Latias. Well, it's not that I want it, it's because I don't want it, it's because it really doesn't really serve me that much in this match. So I'm going to just like, whatever, let it die or whatever. So He goes switches Lapras, just, if he wants to go for the R-Shot or anything like that. But, I go for the Recover because I can sponge any move that Politoed has. So, fearing the Ice Shard, or if you want to go for the Dragon Dance, I'm going to go switch into my Skarmory because this is the only thing that can wall this Lapras. And what happens here is really scary. It's basically what I feared at first, is when he used the first Waterfall. He goes for the Waterfall, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, he got the flinch. And, at this point, I was like, okay, I'm going to roll this guy out because I don't want him here. And he gets another flinch, which I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to just switch into my Celebi as Death Fodder or anything like that. Because I know that Ice Shard is coming and all that because, well, I really need my Skarmory because he has that Bear Tick, and Bear Tick doesn't do well. I mean, Celebi won't do well against Bear Tick, so I need that Skarmory in. Anyways, I go into Scizor. I know I can live a Waterfall. So here comes the second superpower of the game. And, of course, that will kill Choice Band, Scizor, High Attack, and all that. So that is one dead Lapras. So anyways, he goes into Politoed. So I do not want to stay in. So I'm going to switch again into Latias because it's the best thing I can go into with this Politoed because I do not want to bring my T-Tar just yet. So here I think I set up again. Yeah, I go for the Calm Mind. And since there's no Chansey, I can pretty much go for Dragon Pulse without anybody walling me. But as I kind of, overwhelmed by Politoed's natural special defenses, so he's gonna take this reasonably well. So, yeah. So he keeps going for the Surf, which I'm kind of confused. Like, okay, so this guy doesn't carry Ice Beam. I mean, at least he should carry Ice Beam. I don't know. It was a weird match. He had weird sets and all that. And as you can see here, I go for the Recover, and he keeps surfing, which is really annoying. I don't know why. But, Poison is racking up. I don't want to stay in as, for so long. And so I'm going to just go for the Dragon Pulse. I mean, I'm just letting this Latias die and, giving off damage against that Politoed because I don't want Politoed around because I can't switch in to it as much. So he switches that to Clefable. I go for another Dragon Pulse. I'm like, oh, this Politoed is basically dead or whatever, but no, he switches to Clefable and it doesn't take it very well. I don't know. I don't really know much about Clefable, but I go into my T-Tar, and this is the third superpower of the game, and that is another dead. That is a dead Clefable, not another dead Clefable. Come on now, jeez. Well, yeah, basically the score is 5-3, I think. Yeah. Well, anyways, in goes Politoed. Drizzles up. I do not want to stay in because I don't have the special defense boost from Sandstorm. So I go into Skarmory just for Death Fodder. Because I was thinking, okay, I can come in with Tyranitar and just take some damage into him because this Politoed is basically dead at first. But then he reveals he has this rest, and I'm getting really angry because this Politoed was, I don't know, I had really a lot of trouble with it. I do not know why. I just had a lot of trouble, and looks like all that setting up and effort that Latias made was a waste. So in goes his Bear Tick. I know I can take anything that he wants to hit with Skarmory. So I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird just to get some damage into it because I know Bear Tick doesn't have a recovery move, but he does have leftovers, which is kind of good. And I must say that this Bear Tick is actually unreleased. And well, I let my opponent use it because it doesn't really matter if it's if it's used against me because, well, Bear Tick is not really a good Pokemon in my opinion for overuse, but it has Swift Swim and all that. But anyways, it goes to Acid Crash. It does a reasonable amount. It doesn't do over half, but it does a good chunk. Anyways, I whirlwind him out because I want him setting up more on me and all that. So in goes his Polito. So what I was thinking here is I'm going to Tyranitar, just get the Sandstorm up so I can get the defense, special defense boosts from Tyranitar. Anyways, so I was thinking Superpower might do a lot to this Polito. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but it does. I don't know. I won't say good or bad, but it did okay. So it's still asleep, and I know the next one's gonna wake up, but I made another stupid move here. I once said Landers, just I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I just let Landers die like that. Oh, that was really idiotic. Anyways, I will go into my Tyranitar again, and he goes for the surf. It doesn't do anything to me because I'm specially defensive, and the Sandstorm boosts my special defenses, so that was really good. And I think here he goes for the rest again, and right now I'm just raging at the DS because I want this Politoed dead already because it's causing me so much problems and it's really hard to take down. And what I'm doing right now with Crunch is to get the defense boosted so this Politoed can die a lot more quickly. And just another dead Politoed. So he decides to switch out to his Beartic. I'm gonna go for the Crunch again. It does it to a range where Sandstorm does not kill him, so that was pretty annoying. So fearing the Brick Break or the Rock or the Icicle Crash, I'm gonna switch into Skarmory to take that hit, and that does nothing because Skarmory is hard body. Yes, he is. Anyway, he goes for the Rock Slide. I go for the Whirlwind, and you know what happens now. This is basically the end of the match because I'm gonna just go for the Brave Bird, and he stays asleep, and I go for the Brave Bird again, and in goes his Beartic, takes damage from Spikes, and that is good game because those are the only two Pokemon he had left. Whew, I got a little ahead, but this Politoed just got on my nerves, and I just really wanted to kill it and all that. But anyways, good game, Legolas. I don't know what to say. Your sets were really weird, but you know what it is. Just leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you.